Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Arthenex Plays Europa Universalis 4 as Byzantium. I did some checking in between videos, and it turns out that we are already too big to join the HRE, even if there weren't any other considerations. So, I wasn't really counting on it anyway. However, we are still going to go to war with Venice, assuming that the Ottomans don't re-warn us right after their current warning expires. And they're currently involved in two other wars, as they are fighting the Crimean, and they're also fighting the Golden Horde against Nogai. So, who started that war? Is that the Golden Horde that started that war? Yes, it is. All right. Here, Novgorod is still going strong. That is very unusual to see at this stage in the game. I don't think they've lost any of their original provinces, and they've taken... not that they've actually taken any territory either, but it's very unusual to still see them at their original size. Muscovy is kind of struggling. Let's see. England, I think, is still involved in the Peasants' War. And they have a Regency Council. So they are in unhappy times, which is not that unusual. France still blobbing up. Castile is about to conquer Grenada. And Portugal and Aragon are fighting in Morocco. Over here, Georgia's getting waxed. Kind of unfortunate. It's at least I was improving relations with them. But, I don't really have anything invested in them. And the Mamluks have just vassalized Alkanu to seriously curtail the Ottomans' expansion prospects unless they want to fight the Mamluks. So it'll be interesting to see if the Ottomans come after me first or go after the Mamluks first. They're running out of nations they can gobble up before then. If I could fabricate a claim on this territory, I might try and get it, but I don't think I can. Mamluks are still guaranteeing Cyprus. All right, we're at speed 2. Let's go ahead and continue and keep an eye on our diplomacy and see when that warning expires. And as soon as it does, I'm going to go ahead and declare war on Venice. Let's take a quick look and see. Oh, I should probably pull my make sure I have a diplomat ready to do that. Let's go ahead and see who would be willing to join me in that war when that happens. Okay, so am I still warned? I'm still warned. Austria is willing to join me. The other two are not, but Austria is the only one I really care about. And yeah, so I just gotta wait for the. It'd be kind of interesting to go ahead and bring the Ottomans in on this war. No, I can't do it because I need to have Hungary. Yep, I need to have Hungary. Hungary is currently fighting Ragusa. Well, if attacking Venice and bringing in the Ottomans actually seems like a pretty good way to do it. What's the Ottomans' army status at right now? If I could bring in Hungary, I definitely probably would do that. The Ottomans are at 34 with about 10,000 manpower, and Austria is at 43 with 30,000 manpower. Yeah. I definitely would, but I don't think I can. All right, let's So I think I'm just going to settle for Corfu Stick to my original plan. Wait for this to wear off. It's too bad it doesn't tell me the exact day that it wears off. It might just be valid through the whole month. Yeah. And take over to January. And I'm not warned anymore. All right. It says I've still been warned by the Ottomans, even though I haven't. At least it's not on my list. Being embargoed by them, I'm not being warned by them. Why is that still coming up? That's odd. Do I have to wait for another month to tick over? Of course, they'll probably re-warn me as soon as I do. Well, I don't want to risk pulling the Ottomans into this war unless I'm fighting Hungary, so I'll just wait another month and see what happens. It's odd that it doesn't. Maybe it's built in to give the AI a chance to refresh its diplomatic action. I don't know. I guess that would kind of make sense. Still seems odd, though. Okay. Let's try it now. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Siena. I guess I could try and take Siena and the Papal State. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, let's attack Venice. Okay. So their ships are leaving. Let's see where they go. All right. Let's go ahead and load my troops up here. Bring them up here and see. They're heading for the... Oh, I destroyed a Papal State boat. Okay, whatever. Okay, as long as they're up there, I'm still safe. Alright, let's unload my troops. They're going to be done on the 29th of March. So long. Alright. So now they're heading up to the Gulf of Venice. Let's see if Venice's navy stays away long enough for me to get my troops up there. Oh, they're coming back down. 10th of March. th of March. 16th, and I need the 29th. Not going to happen. On the other hand, Aragon's navy is coming. Where are they going? Aragon. They're just sitting there. Alright, I'm going to withdraw. Yeah, they would have gotten there before I could have gotten away. Still, if they go after Aragon's navy again, what are they going to do? They're going to the Ionian Sea. They're going to come blockade me. And Aragon's navy is leaving. Yep, and they're just blockading me. Well, We'll just have to wait and see how this plays out. Austria will crush them. And I might be able to get them to return Corfu without ever occupying it. But we'll see. They also might leave and go fight Aragon's navy. Is Aragon still in that other war? Oh, Aragon's not in my war. Oh, that's foolish. Of course they're not going to leave and fight Aragon's navy. Aragon's not even in my war. Still, Austria is going to take all of the Venice's mainland and destroy their armies. And Venice... Oh, Venice's fleet's leaving. Where's it going? Just moved up there. I was going to the Adriatic. They have a smaller fleet down here. I might actually be able to beat that smaller fleet. 12-7 versus 11. And if their big fleet does not return in time, and it's still going to the Gulf of Venice, I might be able to win this one. Well, now it's 20. Oh, never mind. I'll retreat. Too much navy. Too much navy. Didn't cost me any war score though. Okay, they're offloading troops. Gotta wait for my fleet to get repaired. What is that? That's the Papal State. Might be able to pick off the smaller fleet down here once my fleet gets repaired. As long as they're... Oh, no, their main fleet's coming back down again. What do they have? It's going to be interesting to see how this war winds up if I can't ever take Corfu. They're heading back up. Oh, I lost my light ship. Oh, and they're besieging Byzantium. Well, that's definitely less than ideal. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so they're offloading troops. So that might keep them busy long enough for me to offload my troops. I need till the 21st of December. That would be awesome. Even if I lose Byzantium, if I take the war goal, I should be able to win this war. It looks like I'm going to land. Yep. Send you guys back to port. Okay. On that battle, they've looted Constantinople, which is annoying. But hopefully they won't take it. Ottomans are fabricating a claim on Moria, not surprising. One year of +2 national unrest or 10 prestige. I will take the national unrest. Thank you very much. Alright, I got the first supply shortage. The first one's always the tough one. But it does look like I'm going to lose Constantinople. But who's running the siege? Siena. The interesting thing is going to be if I can intercept Siena's fleet. If I can cut off their troops there. Yeah, I'm going to move. Oh no, Venice's fleet is here. Okay, I'm not leaving. Not leaving port then. We're not with Venice's fleet lurking. Well, I'm glad I didn't try to bring the Ottomans into this war. That would have ended badly. I had enough problem just dealing with Venice's massive navy. Trying to take on the Ottomans' massive navy would have been way too much. Both my diplomats are free. Let's go ahead and top off Austria's relations. And let's go back to working on Poland. Oh no, I finished Poland. Let's work on Bohemia. Why? I don't know. Because I can. No real good reason. A little surprised Venice. Oh, interesting. Venice is landing troops. All right, let's get a general here. 3-3. That's a pretty good general. All right. Now let's move you. You're going to Moria. You're going to arrive on the 16th of June. I'm going to arrive on the 3rd of June. All right. You're probably not going to land. No. Yeah, you're not going to land. Prefer not to let you land troops there. You can take Constantinople as long as you don't take anything else. Let's see how close you are. Ooh, food shortage. That's a good roll. That is a very good roll. Alright, let's see how close you are to... Let's see if I could even ask for it without taking it. We lost the siege in Constantinople. What does it take? That takes me down to 7%. Okay. Even without controlling it, I can just demand it because it's War goal, or because it's because I have a core on it. I think once I take Corfu, I should just be able to end the war. Now, where's Venice's fleet? They're down there going that way. I'm going to move up here. See if I can sneak through. The Ottomans aren't embargoing me anymore. That's interesting. See if I can sneak in here and cut off their fleet. See, they have 1, 3, 3, 2, 4, 5. Venice, they're just staying there at the moment. Now they're moving. Going to the Sea of Crete. So if I move in here, will their fleet move away? Their fleet's moving in. Yeah, their fleet's moving away. All right, that should cancel their troop movement. So I'm going to hang out in Athens. It's kind of a game. I don't have to stall these guys forever. I just have to keep them from moving this army out of here until I can take Corfu. And they can't move the whole army at once. It's declared war on Provence. You're going to Naxos. I don't think I can stop you. Not with their fleet control of the Aegean like that. You will accept giving me Corfu. Alright, I think I am happy with that. Yep, I'm happy with that. Alright. Okay, so is that province number 8? Go ahead and head back over there. And as a core, Greek Orthodox province. Don't have to worry about coring it or anything else. Lost 3 conquests, causes blight against Venice, which is fine. Is Austria mad at me? No. They are the opposite of mad at me. They love me. It's good. Let's go ahead and pull these troops off of Corfu. Take them back down here. Alright, well, aside from Cyprus, which is still guaranteed by the Mamluks, we have taken, oh, and aside from Chios, which I don't think we can go, still can't go after Genoa. So we've taken all of the provinces we can, I think, easily take without going after the Mamluks. Interesting. Georgia had to release this, I guess. All right, so we got to kind of think about going to war with the Ottomans. But we kind of need either them to go to war with the Mamluks, or we need to find a way okay, well, Aragon's not in a war anymore. Or we need to find a way to get all of our allies in the war without getting any of their allies in the war. And I still can't rival them. I can rival Venice again, though. I'm definitely doing that. But I can't rival the Ottomans. I can get Cyprus. I think that might be enough. Yeah. I suppose I could go after Ragusa. Oh, they're a vassal of Hungary now. Never mind. Can't go after them. Go after Genoa. Who are they? Crimea, Golden Horn, and Tunis. They're not warning me anymore, which makes it a little bit harder to pull them into a war against their will. You certainly can't attack any of their allies easily. I'm a little surprised they haven't attacked me yet. Not a lot surprised, but a little surprised. What's my patriarch authority? It's not really something I worry about that much. So I can get missionary strength, local interest, but lose tax and manpower at the cost of taxation. Eventually, I probably will want to do that. I certainly will want to do that, but I'm not going to do it yet. Since I'm already at 0, I'll go ahead and rein them in and take the money. And since I have a ton of money, let's go ahead and build some buildings. Let's go ahead and invest in some technology first. Alright, definitely going to do that. And I will go ahead and do that too. And I can almost get national ideas. I really want this. This is really, really good. But I need a ton of money. Maybe I'll just save my money for that. I'm not too far away, rather than building any more buildings. I think about my first idea group too. It's almost certainly going to be religious. Yeah, definitely going to be religious. Which is kind of a double whammy since it's an administrative idea group. But it's just too good as Orthodox, surrounded by non-Orthodox. Plus, I'm going to need the missionary strength to convert the Sunni provinces I'm probably going to wind up taking. Let's see. All right, back up to speed 3. Yeah, man, I don't know. I need Austria to rival the Ottomans. So they would join a war against me. Or against them. All right, I invested in administrative technology. I will do that. Okay. All right, recall my diplomat from Hungary. Yeah. All of these juicy abilities. Well, the last couple aren't that great, but that's really good. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do religious. And yeah, I need 400 administrative points to unlock that, which is it's one of the best. Deus Vult is one of the best idea groups in the game, especially ideas in the game, especially if you are of a religion that is not in the middle of a bunch of. I mean, if you're Catholic, surrounded by Catholic, or you're Sunni, surrounded by Sunni, it's not that great. But otherwise, it's really good. What's Portugal doing over here? Oh, they must have walked around. Of course, they're in Morocco. Rather than ferry their troops there, they're walking all the way around through Africa. Austria declared war on Augsburg. Whatever. All right, new leader. And we continue to get good leaders, which is key because you can bet the Ottomans are. This time our heir is only 8 years old, though. So since we have... Stability dropped. It's okay. Since we have a general already, I'm not going to immediately make my new leader a general. Can lose 50 diplomatic power or mercantilism. I think I'll lose the mercantilism or the diplomatic power. Do I have any mercantilism? Can I go negative on mercantilism? I don't really know. I do indeed have some. All right, I will reduce trade investment. Oh, and I got to change to Eastern Militia. Of course, they're still behind the Ottomans. How bad is that difference? +3. Oh, and it's a tactics advance. Ugh. Man. That's gonna suck. If I have to fight them at this. Well, it's better than fighting them with a 2-level difference, though, that's for sure. How's the Ottomans' leader? Well, they have a 6 military, so... he's certainly not falling any further behind. I went from a 3 to a 4, I think, though. Yes, or 2 to a... Was it a 2 to... I think it was a 2 to a 4. So that will help me. Well, it turned out to be a lot harder than I thought to get that prestige reward, didn't it? But I'm not too miffed about it. When I get it, I'll be happy about it. Until then, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not really super miffed on the missions that I'm missing. Who was in this war that Austria is fighting? Nobody important. Is Hungary? Oh, there's Hungary's army. Not for much of one. What's the Papal State doing over here? Oh, they're fighting Hungary and Ragusa. What war is that? The 7-year conquest of Provence. Well, that's happening. Savoy recovered from that beatdown that I gave them before. So how's my military look? So I can afford another regiment, or maybe I'm going to switch out this guy now that I can afford. Well, no, can't. All right, we'll go ahead and add the regiment then. I think I'm going to go ahead and get a 2nd regiment of cavalry and 3 more ships. Okay. One of those, and 1, 2, 3. Desperately trying to keep up with the neighbors. It's a little bit hard when the neighbors are the Ottomans. Let's see. I'd love it if you two would start fighting. I wish there was a way I could encourage you to do it. The Ottomans have claims on the Mamluks. Oh, this is a core Ottoman province. Well, maybe the Ottomans will attack the Mamluks. That's kind of what I would need in order to go after them, is for them to be at war with the Mamluks. Venice got a claim. That must have been from an event. I can't think of any other way that could happen. Yep, that's fine. I'd probably top this off. I should probably, doesn't look like I really need to top that off. I could probably top this off though. Hungary's getting its ass kicked by Mantua and Tuscany and the Papal State. Burgundy, Austria accepted peace with Augsburg. Mantua. Well, oh, my ship's finished. I'm away. Let's see. I don't know. It's like playing with a sword over your head, suspended over your head when you're playing Byzantium. You don't want to take too many serious risks and have the Ottomans descend on you. Neither the Ottomans nor neither the Ottomans or Genoa are seeming, or the Mamluks are seem interested in going on any serious wars. Bukhara looks like they're doing well. It's England and Venice, yeah. I really need them to rival the Ottomans. Well, I am still rival with Venice. I don't think I can get a CB on them, though, unless they're embargoing me, which I don't think that they are. Let's see. What are my causes bellies? Cyprus, Ottomans, and Genoa. Denmark, we had a bunch. We had reshuffled rivals, but none of the ones that I wanted. Maybe I can justify a trade conflict with Venice and go to war with them that way. What do I want to take? They've got to be getting close to the point where I can vassalize them. Probably not quite. Admin points. I will suck it up and take the inflation. Doesn't look like it. They currently have 5% in Alexandria, where I have 6%. They don't have any trade power in Constantinople. Austria declared war on Switzerland. Well, now that they're not in a Regency Council anymore, they are not wasting any time. Who's Switzerland allied with? The Palatines. Okay, finish improving relations with Aragon. Oh, and that is my timer. Another successful war with Venice, but still have the Ottomans looming over us. Liturgical reform. Boy, they certainly make it easy to not gain patriarch authority. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm still at the point where I want the money. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, hopefully we will, let's see. We're now at the point where we are looking for an opportunity to go to war with the Ottomans. We'll see if they provide us with one. So far they have not, but well, so it might take a while, so we just got to be patient. Anyway, if you enjoyed watching the video, please consider liking it or subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a terrific day, and I will see you next time. Bye.